Back at Rivington today, doing some off-piste trails. Starting off in Graveyard. It's going to be a bit slick. I came up last night, but somebody has been doing some nice bit of digging work down on this trail, making it much more rideable. The weather has made it somewhat slick though. Oh, I've hit my pedal again. Right, fuck it. Right, I've hit my pedal there, so I can't use that. Fucking hell. Woo! Drone nearly hit me. Oh, I've just put some more air in my shock this morning. Woo! And that is a lot stiffer than it was. Whoa, I tell you what, it's like an ice rink. It's like a bloody ice rink. Oh, not the strongest rider on this stuff, as you will know, but this isn't a bad sort of give it a go run, really. Very slippy today though, not my comfort zone sort of thing at all. Oh, yeah, proper slip and slide on this bit today, so I was going to come and do a few runs and get some proper overhead drone shots, but the wind's knocking drone about and it's probably a little on the slick side for me to be comfortable. It was bad, it wasn't great last night, but it's a bit worse today. Over here gently. Oh, get rid of the speed. Woo. Oh god, it's got my legs pumping. There was a time where I couldn't even get down through this here. So, woo. So that's the Graveyard Trail. Wasn't my best run, like an ice rink for me, but it is what it is. We're at Tea and Biscuits now. I've only ever actually managed to do this run in one once. There's a deer in the woods over there, and it's a bit slick today, so we'll see how this one goes. Trying not to get cut off by this deer. There we go. Ow! Tree just pulled me through. Nice drop. Woo! Woo! Right, got a bit sketchy up here the other night. Not so bad. Avoid this shite. I can. Could do without all this shit on my tyres. Bloody hell, I just skidded out into the tree. Because there is a skiddy drop coming up. Roots. A camber. I'll cut over that because that fucking looks like death then. Yeah. Yeah. Really fucking slutchy today. It was slutchy last night, but today's worse. Ooh. Can't get over. Come on. This is the bit I was worried about. We're down, leg out but down. Oh, and that is Tea and Biscuits. I'd said 95% done. I hate this rocky bit. The world's steepest hill right now, on the way up to another run. But I put a few more PSI in both my shocks this morning because I've been feeling very spongy all of a sudden. I don't know if it's because I put a tad bit of weight on and it was working too much or what, but I put some in. They do feel stiff, but when I'm going over them drops, I feel cushioned instead of spongy. So say these go for a few runs, but a new bike comes soon. Dropping into now what I believe is the Alpaca run. Again, this was running slick last night. It's not got any better today. I think there's been a bit of rain up Rivington overnight. Oh, that shock is definitely loads better. So not as plush, but definitely not making me feel like I'm going to spring off the bike. So it's a nice little gentle run down really. Can be a bit technical with the routes, especially in the wet and stuff. Today is very slutchy. And then there's a bit of a drop off at the end, which I managed for the first time this week. Oh, thank you. Cheers, mate. I'd say I got held up by that man walking his dog, but I didn't. I'd still be going this slow. Oh, my legs aren't at it. I've started early this morning. Woo! I left house at 7. So I'm not walking everything up yet. Whoa, dead slick. Few tyre marks, don't know if that's me last night or some people are out earlier than I am. Oh yeah, loads easier with that shock. Loads easier. Yeah, mate. And that's the Alpaca. Alright, just going to head over to some trails that we found a couple of weeks ago. I think I released a video on this already, but the video wasn't very good, to be honest. I shouldn't have released it. But yeah, going to go and have a go on these. Hopefully take it a bit easier, because I was just doing some drone clips then. I just did an endo off a drop and nearly went over the bars. But I saved it. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we've got the drone up somewhere. Give this little hidden gem a go. Nice little loamy sections these down here. Hopefully the drone is going to get us in view. Woo. I can see her. Whether she's got us is another thing. She may have.
Chasing shadows, fighting battles. I've been on my own for a while, let them say I'm doing better.
Yeah, next little run here. This is it's not really, but it would be if you could do the bottom section, but the bottom section is crazy. This is ooh, big strike, and this is a bit rooty and bumpy section. So it's a nice small technical run, I suppose, for that first bit. And you've got a 2-option rock drop there. And then if you're feeling really fruity, you can go down there. But that ain't for me. Like I said, that one ain't for me. But if you're feeling Really, really fruity. There's a run down there that is just a massive drop off, but no thank you. Alright, here we go again. Don't know if there's a name on this particular one, I very much doubt it, at least on this first section. But it's a nice scenic running. Bit of a jump over, and then off onto the good stuff. Would not like to bomb down here when it is really wet, because that grass is slick. Whew. Now I hit the bear by fence the other day here, so I'm not going up that side, and I very much doubt I'll get up here. Well, that's the first section of the run. Here we are, the downhill section. There is a segment on Strava. If I remember, I'll put it on screen or what it's called. But basically, we're in a lovely little valley. We're going to get all the way down to the bottom. There is one section that I've never been able to clean yet, which is a dead rooty, awkward bit. So we'll see how it goes. Woo! Rocks and roots, roots and rocks. Up. Woo! Woo! Stayed on. I've only ever rode it in the dry. Ooh, God, it's... Should have worn my glasses. Can't see fuck all. Drop. Ooh, branch. Twigs, twigs, branch, branch. You do have to be careful on this one, because it is a walking path. But right now it's my downhill section. Oh, the shock is helping so much, having the extra in it. Maybe try and take 1 or 2 psi out to save my arms a bit, but right, let's get the right gear here. So this is a section I've not been able to clean, is the rooty bit after the stream, because I want to take high line and I can't quite bob myself over. So what I'm going to do is take this high line, Squire William doing that the other week. I forgot to tell him that drop was there. So then we have just a quick section here, and then back into the woods onto a bit of a off-camber run. You've got to be careful of. Again, really, see I'm running off there. Off-camber, wet roots. Super careful. Just sharp this bit. It's a nice finisher, to be honest. Got like a big run out. And then you have an optional sort of hill bomb there, but it's a bit wet for getting back up the other side, so I'm going to leave the other side. And that's it for today's video. Just a few runs that I do for practice at the local. I might come back on and make another video, do a bigger loop. I'm going to go and get some breakfast first, so there may be another video of one of the larger loops I do. But those are some of the off-piste practice sections that I do. Get a better room. So just continue to try them.
You take the light with you and you go. You're not coming knocking on my door now. I try to lie, was it always so? Cause nothing feels the same anymore. I've seen this all before. Why didn't I do more? Now I'm picking up the pieces from the floor. How could we just ignore our problems? Now they pour out, filling up the room with silence. Can you be my nightlight? And I'll be your superhero. Superhero. Can I be your superhero? I'm sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. The city lights are keeping me up at night, so I don't even bother going to bed. I'm tired of wasting away my time. I would give up everything to be near you. Oh, I miss the days when you were mine, but I can be your superhero. I shouldn't call you at night when I'm here all alone, thinking about the last time I tried to tell you what my feelings were like. I'm usually not the one to try to swallow my pride. Oh my, oh, what you doing to me? Ice cold veins when you cut me deep, I'll bleed out. I feel like I'm losing it. Oh, why is it so hard for me to breathe now? Can you be my nightlight? And I'll be your superhero. Superhero. Can I be your superhero? I'm sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. These city lights are keeping me up at night, so I don't even bother going to bed. I'm tired of wasting away my time. I would give up everything to be near you. Oh, I miss the days when you were mine, but I can be your superhero.
That's it for today's video. Just a short one showing a few trails over at Rivington. Get a bit more practice in for the summer. Hopefully them trails will be easier in the dry than I'm doing them in the wet.